In this video we're going to go ahead and assemble Project 512. The easiest way to do this is going to be to start a new metric standard IAM file. It'd be the standard millimeter IAM, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring in all the pieces at one time using Windows Explorer as opposed to place component. So if I come over here and I highlight all the pieces, what I next want to do is determine what exactly I want to be the grounded piece. The grounded piece is going to be the piece that doesn't move. And in this case I want the plate. So now I'm going to left click and drag from Explorer into Inventor, and what that's going to do is it's going to bring in all of my pieces. So you can see here I've got the rocker link, here I've got the two pegs, the center link is going to be up here, the rocker link is going to be down here, the drive link is here. We're going to use a 15 millimeter peg as opposed to a 10 millimeter peg in this hole. That's one error that the book potentially has, but it's something that's easily corrected. Now we do need two of these. Now if you notice, as I click on these, they highlight over here in the browser. So I'm going to click on this one here, and I want two of those. So I'm just going to come over here to the browser, left click and drag, and bring in another one. Then I'm going to click on this. It's going to highlight it over here, and I'm going to left click and drag and bring in this one. Now the assembly of this thing can be done several different ways, and I'm going to go through what I perceive to be the easiest way using the assemble tool. I'm just going to click on assemble, and I'm going to pick the bottom circle here and the top circle here. Hit the check mark. Go back to assemble. Now I want the bottom circle of this, the top circle of that. Hit the check mark. Back to assemble, bottom circle, top circle, check mark, and then top circle and bottom circle. And that's not giving me what I want at all. So for the assembly of this piece here, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do the constraint tool, and I'm going to use an insert constraint, which is this fourth one right here. So we clicked on constraint, insert, and I'm going to pick the bottom circle here and the top circle here, and that's going to go ahead and give me what I want. Now I hit apply instead of OK because I'm just going to use this tool to put in all the pegs. I want to click the top here and the top here, and then click here to flip it. Once I do that, if I hit apply, I can very quickly go through and apply the rest of my constraints, had I done that properly. So click the top, apply, and now I can click the top, and apply, and the top, and the top, and apply. I can now go ahead and say cancel. I'm actually done with the assembly, and if I have no command active and I just left click and drag on this piece, you can see how this piece can actually operate. Without actually going into any other modes, Inventor gives you the ability to go through and check to see if something operates the way that it's expected to operate without having to do anything extra. That's all there is to the assembly of this piece.